Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to my car. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit more like a vlog style. I'm going to attempt to do this, but to be honest with you, doing vlogs is so much harder than what it actually looks. All of these vloggers, kudos to them because they make that shit look so easy, but it's not. So as you can probably tell by the title of the video, I am going to get my eyebrows microbladed or shaded. I'm still not 100% sure which one I'm going to do, but I'm getting my eyebrows done today, and I'm actually on my way there right now. I'm going to this place here in Miami called Encanta Cejas. My best friend Stephanie and my mom both did their eyebrows there, and both of them, their eyebrows are beautiful. Like, I'm obsessed. I don't ever have a conversation with my mom without me, like, just staring at her eyebrows, like... They're so beautiful. So my mom did the shading and Stephanie did the microblading, and both of them are just amazing. I mean, just so beautiful, so natural. I love it. Eyebrows is something that I'm actually very self-conscious about, like my natural eyebrows, because I really just have very thin, very sparse eyebrows. They're curly. I have like a lot of like little bald spots. My eyebrows is something that I've been very self-conscious about for many years already, for many years. So I have been filling in my eyebrows for as long as I can remember, and I never had an issue with it. Like, filling in my eyebrows was like no big deal. Hold on, I have to like make sure I know where I'm going. I actually really enjoyed filling in my eyebrows. I like the idea of having control of what my eyebrows look like. Like, some days I could do a lighter brow, some days I could do darker, thicker. You know, it's just like you have like that control, and I like that. My eyebrows take me like about 20 minutes to fill in. So there's days that I only have 30 minutes to do my makeup. So imagine if I only have 30 minutes, and out of those 30 minutes, 20 minutes are spent on my eyebrows, I'm literally left with just a couple of minutes to like throw on some powder, a little mascara, a little lip, and run out. There's a lot of times where I want to do more than that. So it is getting to the point now where it does cause a lot of frustration in me, and it complicates my life a little bit. I don't feel like I'm always ready to just like get up and go somewhere, get up and like go run an errand. I always feel like it doesn't matter where I go, what I do, who comes visit, like I need at least 10 minutes to throw on an eyebrow. And you know, I'm kind of just over it, to be honest with you. I feel like there's so much more that I want to do with my time right now, like being a new mom. There's so many things that I kind of just want to be ready to like live in the moment. And I know that to some of you it might sound really silly, but when you're self-conscious about something, it just always lingers in the back of your mind, and that's how I am with my eyebrows. I'm very excited. I'm also very nervous because throughout all these years, my eyebrows have become like a very important part of just like my life. I'm about to microblade my eyebrows, and I'm so excited, and I'm freaking out. I'll show you guys the after. I have new eyebrows. New eyebrows. Who this? Alrighty, so I got my eyebrows done probably like an hour ago, so this is what they look like right now. They're gonna get like about 40% lighter, so I'm so excited to see the final results, but I'm literally obsessed with them. Like the shape, everything is like amazing. This one, the shape looks a little off because it's like healing right there. It has like a little bit of blood, which is like normal. It's gonna go through like a little bit of a scabbing phase, so all of that is normal. But I actually ended up not doing the microblading. I did what's called the shading, which is supposed to make your eyebrows look more like they have makeup versus hair. You know how like microblading, they do like little hair at a time. This is called shading, so it's supposed to make your eyebrows look like you painted them with makeup. But that's what I love, so that's what I got, and I'm obsessed with them. It's gonna take like about a week, she says, to heal completely, and then so they'll be lighter, and then I have to go back in 3 weeks to touch them up and fill in like any spots that may have gotten too light. Alrighty, guys, I just got out of the shower and I have fucking eyebrows. I can't believe this. This is literally like life-changing. So it's been about, let me see what time it is. So it's been like about 9 hours, and this is what they're looking like. I just washed my face And the girl was like, you know, you can wash your face like normal, it's fine. But I was so scared to wash my face. I was like, so I'm so far so good. I am like super excited. You see, you can kind of see the shape a little bit better now, because earlier today I was starting to get like a little blood on certain spots, so it looked a little off, like the shape. But yeah, so I'm like super excited. I'm super excited for tomorrow morning when I just wake up and I'm like, just like, hey, I have eyebrows. So I love you guys. Good night. Alrighty guys, so it is Friday and I did my eyebrows on Monday. So this is like a little update on them. I have nothing on them right now except like the AD cream, which is what I'm supposed to be putting on them. I have a lot of it. I pretty much have done nothing to them all week except just like reapply the AD cream over and over again. So it's like in the peeling weird stage, and right here you can see that it looks a lot lighter. It looks a little bit too light, and I lost a lot more of the pigment than I thought. Well, I don't know why. I guess like just people's skins are different, and it looks like my skin, I'm gonna have to do like something much more intense so that when it heals like at a color that I like. Because for some people that's okay, but for me, for my taste, I feel like that's a little bit too light. And I did reach out to the girl who did them already. She said not to worry, that it's normal, and in 20 days, or actually at this point in like 15 days, we are going to retouch them. So that's like part of the process. So it's, you do them, and then like about a month later you do a touch-up, and in the touch-up she goes in and just fixes anything, any little touches, any little parts that may have gotten too light, or if you want to like maybe take them out a little bit more, bring them in a little bit more. So we are definitely going to go back in here and make that a little darker, make them stand out a little bit more. You guys know I am not afraid of a bold eyebrow. So yeah, those are the results as of right now. I'm loving them. I'm just like really anxious to just see them already just completely done. So now I'm like, oh my god, now I gotta wait another 15 days. But it's a process and I need to be patient, and this is a lot better than what I had 4 days ago. But anyways, as you can tell, I am in my studio. I'm actually gonna get ready because today is the J-Lo concert. Woo woo. I'm so excited. Like, never in my wildest dreams did I think I was gonna see J-Lo, and now I'm like about to see her in a couple of hours, and I'm kind of like having a big fangirl moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to do my makeup. For my eyebrows, I'm just going to, I don't know, I'm thinking about just like possibly filling in that little area with like the Anastasia, the dip brow, and then putting like AD cream on top of that, because I can't be going out like this. It's a J-Lo concert. Hello. I'm gonna try to carve out some time to show you guys my makeup when I'm done. Alrighty guys, so this is my makeup for the J-Lo concert. The Uber is on its way, so check out my eyebrows. Actually, they look so good. I'm really happy. I was like so afraid that they were gonna look too thin, but not at all. So alrighty, I'm off to the J-Lo concert. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. I'm going to start getting ready to run some errands with the family. Aria just went down for a nap, so I figured this would be like the perfect morning. What? Can you tell it's morning? It's the perfect moment to give you guys a final update on my eyebrows. I started to do my makeup, so I have a little bit of concealer, but I have like absolutely nothing on my brows. Like, I don't even have the AD cream on right now. So these are the final results a week later. There's still some healing that needs to be done, especially on this one. This one has healed a little bit quicker. Because, for example, when I lightly touch it, I don't feel any of the scabbing. So, however, I will say that they healed a little bit lighter than I would personally like. So I feel like this result is exactly what most people want, which is something like just crazy natural. And they are. I mean, like, I look at them and they're like just ridiculously natural. The shape just looks beautiful. I love it. It's just because I'm used to wearing a more bold eyebrow. I just want them just a slightly bit darker. I have to tell you guys, I'm so happy. It was just totally worth the investment. I know that they don't look exactly like the way that I want them right now, but with what I started with, this is such an improvement. I feel so much better. I feel so much more confident. Just waking up in the morning and looking at myself, it feels good. I'm not gonna lie. It was like my eyebrows are something that was really, really just like always kind of tugging a little bit at my self-esteem, and I hated that, And now I love that I feel complete, and I love that getting ready is so much quicker. I feel a little bit more like just ready to go. Like if something comes up and I just have to like sort of run out the door, I feel like I could actually do that. And I know that, we shouldn't let these things get to us, but we're human. It is what it is. And my eyebrows were just like that one thing that just always made me feel so insecure. And I want to go ahead and I'm going to prop the camera up on a little stand. And while I do my makeup, I'm going to answer some of the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and start my makeup because I do have somewhere to be. Let me go ahead and check my phone. Well, I don't even have to check my phone to answer the most common question. The most common question I got was the pain. How painful was it? And you guys, when I tell you that it was not painful at all, it was not painful at all. Like, I was so surprised. The first thing they did was they put numbing cream, so they wiped my eyebrows off, because I walked in there with like my eyebrows filled in. Well, you guys saw. I walked in there with my eyebrows filled in. The first thing they did was wipe them off. I was like, no, I'm exposed, no. So then they put the numbing cream, and the numbing cream stayed on for, it's supposed to be 30 minutes, and they ran like really, really, really late. Not their fault. Like, somebody before me was just, some people require a little bit more attention than others. I understand. In my line of work, the same thing happens. But someone took hella forever, and I had the numbing cream on for an hour. But after 30 minutes, the effect starts to work. So you have the numbing cream, and when I got in there, she started working on it. And you guys, when I tell you that I didn't feel anything, I didn't feel anything. I even asked her, I was like, hey, let me ask you, without the numbing cream, like, are you supposed to feel this? That's how much I didn't feel anything, where I was just like, is she doing anything? Are you supposed to feel something? Like, did I even need numbing cream? Like, I just didn't get it. So during the process, I felt like she was just going over my eyebrows like with a pencil or with something, with a little pressure, and you hear like the little machine. Not as intense as like a tattoo or anything like that, but you hear it and you feel her. And you know what, towards the end on this eyebrow, like in the corner, I did feel a little something. It felt like a little, kind of like a pricking or a little pressure. All I felt. Then I would say about 30 to 35 minutes later, I started to feel pressure like in this whole area right here. And I would say, because somebody asked me, one of the questions was like, oh, from 1 to 10, like how bad was the pain? So during, I would say like 0. And then afterwards, I would say like it was like a 2, which I feel like that's not even pain. That's more of like a discomfort. Now, when I did ask her about like, oh, is this supposed to hurt? She does say that it depends on the person. And I know that that's true. Some people are just more sensitive in other areas. So for me, I did not hurt at all. I've gotten tattoos before and they've hurt. So I do feel like I feel pain. I'm not one of those people who like, I have so much tolerance for pain, like nothing hurts. No, like that's not at all who I am. Next question. By the way, this is not a makeup tutorial, so let's not pay attention to what I'm doing. No judgment. Like, can we create like a judge-free zone? Okay, so the next question is, did it hurt? Is it a tattoo? Yes. Yes and no. So it is a tattoo in the sense that it is permanent, but it's not a tattoo in the sense that like they don't go the same deepness as a tattoo. Like a tattoo goes like a certain amount of layers like under the skin, whereas the microblading and the shading, it's more like a surface level. So this doesn't last forever and ever. This lasts like for like about a year. Somebody asked what lasts longer, microblading or the micro shading that I did. I want to say that lasts like about the same, which is like about a year. What to expect upon first session. I think it all depends on where you go. I got there and they took down all my information, and then immediately they put me in a little room where the girl took my eyebrows off. and then they put the numbing cream, and then I went back to the waiting room. You wait for like 30 minutes. Now, when I went in with the girl who did it, she's also the owner, she's super nice. I asked her for her opinion because when I walked in, I had made an appointment for the microblading. I asked the girl and I showed her a picture of what my eyebrows looked like. I told her how I'm not afraid of a good brow, and although I want something natural, like I'm not afraid of my eyebrows showing. So then I asked for her opinion, and then she was the one who suggested that I get the shading. So then after that, she drew them in. With the shading, she doesn't like map them out like with the ruler and all that stuff. She just like does it by hand. Like if it wasn't that my mom and my best friend went, I would have been like, no, don't touch me. But because I had seen her work, I trusted her. So she mapped it out with a pen, and then, oh, you know what? After that, we picked the color. She also helped me to pick the color. So that was my experience. I'm sure that everywhere you go, it's a little bit different. Alrighty, so somebody asked, with shading, what is the cost? How often do you have to redo it? Does it work if you barely have hair? The cost is $300, $321 with tax. And then to do the touch-up, I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's like 70 or 80. How often do you have to redo? So like I said, it lasts like about a year. Everyone's very different. I feel like everyone's skin takes on pigment very differently. I would say that depending on like your skin and how well your skin took the color, you would have to either redo it or maybe you could wait like a year and a half. So you have an idea more or less. Like, no, you don't do it one time and then do it again in 10 years. It's not like that kind of, you know, tattoo. Does it work if you barely have hair? Yes, girl, because I barely have hair. And it worked for me. Obviously, when I grab a mirror and I look at myself like that, I could see where there's hair and where there isn't because it's natural, but it definitely works. Okay, somebody asked before this, where did you get your eyebrows done? Nowhere. So I would never get my eyebrows done because I didn't have eyebrows to do. I have a bunch of questions, but as I'm going through it, I'm realizing that everybody literally asked the exact same like 5 questions. So how much pain did you feel, if any? And what is one tip you wish... Oh, that's a good one. What is one tip you wish you had before you did them? I wish I would have known how much they were going to fade, and so I would have gone darker. But then again, I can't help but feel like it has a lot to do with your skin. I have very strange skin on my face because I have dermatitis eczema and I get a lot of outbreaks on my face. Plus I'm oily. So for example, like sometimes I'll get like crazy amount of oil on my T-zone, but my eyebrows will literally, like if I go like that, the skin like peels off. So it looks a little bit like if I had dandruff on my eyebrows, and it's the skin and it's from my eczema. Because the same thing, like, you know, I'll have like a patch here of skin that'll start to peel. So my skin is very strange. So I'm not very quick to blame people or products or anything when something acts funny on my face, just because I know myself and I know how it is. So also I wish I would have known that it was going to take much longer than I expected, because then I would have had a much bigger breakfast. Okay, another one. How much was the pain? 1 to 10. By the way, love your videos. Thank you. Did it hurt? No. How long does it last? About a year. You see, so it's almost like the exact same questions over. You guys are so funny. I'm like reading some of these. A lot of these aren't even questions. They're just like my friends just being, you know. You guys pretty much had the same questions over and over again. So, but overall, I'm happy with the results. I'm happy with the decision of doing it. Am I 100% happy? No, but I would say I'm like 75% happy. And it's only because they faded a little bit more than what I had expected. But all of that is going to get fixed when I go and do the touch-up. So I feel like in 2 weeks, then the result of that is going to be complete perfection. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish my makeup now. I think that I answered like everyone's questions. That's pretty much it for my first ever vlog. I don't even know how this video is gonna come together. I just hope that it does. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this where it's like vlog type, just very relaxed. If you do, I can definitely try to work on my skills on how to get them better. Because I feel like this might be disastrous, or maybe not, you never know. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys want to see more of this type of video. Don't forget to subscribe, please, if you haven't done so already. And yeah, also don't forget the little notification bell, because I'm trying to upload like every Wednesday. That's my goal, I'm trying to upload every Wednesday. And if you guys hit the little notification bell, you'll get a notification. The notification bell is gonna send you a notification. What? Alright, so I'm getting a phone call. That's probably like a sign from the universe that it's time to wrap up this video. So I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!